today's video is my Fall For You project pan finale. It is the end of my project pans for the year 2020, and I can tell you I failed epically. I failed my project pans for 2020. So this was a project created by Claire Elizabeth. I will link all of her information for you down below as always. Yeah, let's just get into my big epic fail. So this was a project where we had to pick items that we loved to try and get some use out of them before they go bad. I didn't so much pick items that I particularly loved, but items that I love to use, if you know what I mean. So it wasn't my favourite nail polish, but I picked a nail polish because I love painting my nails, kind of thing. Okay, so let's get on to my nails. I have painted them today, just one coat, because if I had to wait for a second coat, we would be here all day and this video wouldn't get up till tomorrow. And Claire already takes the piss out of me because my videos are never up on the days they're supposed to. So not giving her any more excuse today. So the colour that is on my nails is this mini from Nails Inc, which is in the colour St Anne's Lane. The starting weight for this back in August when we started this project pan was 19.98 grams. Last month this weighed 18.97 grams and now weighs 18.81 grams. So I've used up just over 1 gram of this product, and I'm very happy about that. I am hoping to start working on a lot of my mini nail polishes next year to try and get them moved and out of my collection, because I have over 300 nail polishes. So if I can reduce that by working on all the minis next year, then you know that's something I want to do. So yeah, I'm really glad that I've been able to play with this and get a head start on this one. We are kind of down to here. Sorry about my lighting, guys. Still trying to figure it out in the new house. So yeah, I've already got a head start on this. I reckon a couple more uses and this will be done. So got a head start on that. The next item, I'm really glad actually that I've started using this, because I have noticed that my habit of biting the skin around my nails, horrible, I know, gross, I know, it has definitely reduced, and it's because of this tiny little bottle. This is the Mavala Stop, which is to help you stop your nail biting. So it's just a tiny little bottle, and this tastes foul, and I use it as a base coat underneath my nail polishes now, and it really has reduced my habit of biting my nails. Well, not biting my nails, but biting that skin around my nails. So at the beginning of August this weighed 25.84 grams. Last month it weighed 25.23 grams, and it now weighs 25.05 grams. So it hasn't quite lost a gram yet, but I have definitely used this way more than I've used the nail polish. But obviously the nail polish being a thicker consistency, it obviously weighs a lot more. This is much more liquidy. So I can definitely see a line now. We're just to the top of the label now, whereas before it was right up into the neck of the bottle. So I can definitely see a usage on this. But yeah, I'm quite proud of that, and I will continue to use this as well because I want to get out of that nasty, horrible, vile habit. Okay, the next item I have not used. I've not used it at all this month, and that is my NYX Lip Lingerie in French Maid. I absolutely love and adore this colour. It's a beautiful, stunning colour. Back in August this weighed 23.57 grams, and last month and this month again it weighs 23.45. so not much usage on this at all, but I definitely love this colour, and this will be in another project pan next year, I promise you that. The next item I have absolutely loved using, and that is my 17 Miracle Matte Concealer Crayon. I have had to sharpen it this month because it was getting blunt, so that shows you good usage. Although, to be fair, I think this is the first time I have worn makeup in a month, so you know. Um, but back in August, this weighed 9.18 grams, and last month it weighed 8.80 grams, and it now weighs 8.44 grams. So it hasn't quite lost a gram, but it is definitely going down. That is definitely a hell of a lot shorter than it was when it started. And I absolutely love this crayon. I use it as a base for my eyes before I put my eyeshadow down. So yeah, I really enjoy this, and I love concealer crayons for my eye bases. I prefer them rather than using the concealer that I would normally use everywhere else on my face. So yeah, I've really enjoyed using that. The Collection Glam Crystals. These are stunning, absolutely beautiful. This one is in the shade Le Freak. It is the beautiful green. It is the green glitter that I have on my eyes today. I will take a much better picture and put it up on my Instagram, which is always linked in the description box down below. So if you want a better look at my eye makeup today, I will take a picture and post it on Instagram. So in August, at the beginning of this project pan, this weighed 15.33 grams. Last month it weighed 15.16 grams, and it now weighs 15.09 grams. Now that doesn't sound like a lot of usage, but this is a glitter, and how often do we use our glitters? So I'm actually really proud of that progress of how much I've actually used these, and how I've actually figured a way that I can wear this without it looking like I'm wearing glitter. So yeah, that's a trick that I have discovered, that I can use this just instead of putting it on thick like I've done today. I can actually just put on a real thin layer, pat it out, and it gives the sparkles of the glitter but doesn't look like, wow, you have glitter on your face. So yeah, I've really enjoyed how I've discovered to use this much more frequently without being all glammed and glittered up like I am today. I feel a bit like a peacock today with this eye look. The next item, I'm kind of shocked because this is a black eyeliner. This is Avon True Colour Glimmer Stick eyeliner in Blackest Black. It's a black eyeliner, and a lot of people go through these like there's no tomorrow. Me, I've barely used it. I would rather pick up a colourful eyeliner than a black one, and I don't know why. What is wrong with me? I'm not normal. I swear I'm not normal. Yeah, black eyeliner. I don't use it. Back in August, this weighed 4.66 grams, and now it weighs, last month it weighed 4.61, and it still weighs 4.61. I've used 0.05 of a gram. Now I know these don't go down that fast, but in 4 months, I don't use them. I don't use black eyeliners. I prefer my coloured ones. So there's something I've learned. Okay, the next item is my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Snapdragon. This is a gorgeous colour. And let me get it open for you. So it is this gorgeous green. It is a matte shade. It's not a shimmery shade at all. It's one of their mattes. And I've definitely put a bit more of a dip into the product because the pan was already there. So in August, this weighed 19.43 grams. Last month it weighed 19.38 and now weighs 19.37, so 0.01 of a gram. this month. But to be honest, this is the first time I've used it all month, so it's used 0.01 in today's eye look. So that hasn't moved very far either. It's moved maybe 0.05, 0.06 of a gram, not a lot, but as I say, I haven't really used it a lot. I do like it as an eye base, but it's not my favourite type of Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow. I prefer their shimmers, their glitters. This matte one just doesn't seem to, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to apply very well. And also as well, this one stains my fingers. If I try to apply it with my fingers, it will stain my fingers. And also I don't like to put these on with a brush. I do prefer to use my fingers, but I can't, because then I end up with green fingers and not the right kind. So yeah, I like this and I will continue to use it. It will probably end up in a project pan again next year. I'm thinking of doing the cream project pan. I forget what it's called, but it's to do with all cream products. I hear that they're bringing it back next year, so I'm going to take part in that one. So it'll probably end up in there somewhere. And then the final item, wasn't I over ambitious with this little thing? I thought that this little mini sleek palette in the shade Storm, you can get the full size palette in the Storm colour shades, but I got the mini one in a sleek advent calendar a few years ago, and there is only 2.4 gram net weight or 0.08 ounces. And I thought to myself, I'll hit pan in these eyeshadows really quick. Of course I will, because it's so simple. There's like 2.4 grams in the whole palette and there's 12 shades in here. Well, I can tell you that in August this weighed 40.98 grams. Last month it weighed 40.81 grams, and today it weighs 40.78 grams. And I can tell you that I have tried using this palette in almost every eye look that I've created all through the months, and I can tell you I did not hit pan in as many pans as I wanted to. But I did hit pan in that brown. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That one! Can you see the pan? Can you see that pan? I hope you can. I really hope you can, because I was doing my eye makeup today and I thought, you know what, that's what actually encouraged me to do my makeup today, because I thought, you know what, I want to give it just one last try to hit pan on that brown. I know I'm close, I know I am, and I hit pan. I was so excited. I nearly screamed, but I didn't want to scare our new neighbours. I am so happy that I hit pan on that brown shade. So happy. But I truly, honestly thought that I was going to hit pan on way more shades than just that one brown. These little pans fool you. You think, oh, there's only 2.4 grams. That's fine. I'll hit pan easily. These pans are about as deep as a normal pan. So in a normal eyeshadow palette, you know how deep the product is in those? That's how deep these are. So when you're working on one little area, it still takes you some time to hit pan. But once you've hit pan, that's when it starts to obviously go a lot quicker. So I honestly thought I was going to hit pan easily on these, because I thought they were going to be shallow pans, but they're not. They're pretty deep. They're still a good 5mm deep, I want to say. So at least 3 to 5mm deep. So you still have to work quite hard to hit pan on them. this is not going to be as easy as I thought, because this is probably the palette that I'm going to have as my Pan That palette next year. And I'm guessing it's still probably going to take me most of the year to finish it off, which is disgusting. It's unless I really truly up my makeup game, I'm still going to be stuck with this palette by the end of 2021. So yeah, that was a surprise, something I never realised. So I am happy that I hit Pan in that shade, but I am scared now because this is not going to be an easy palette to pan as I thought for 2021, because I have 3 of these and I thought that next year I could put all 3 into my Pan That palette and I can get all 36 eyeshadows out of my collection because there's 12 shadows in each. I will be lucky if I get this palette out of my collection. So yeah, there is that. So epic fail on this project pan. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed using the items that I had in this project pan. I learned a lot about my makeup uses and things that I like and things that I don't like, and what things I can work into my routines a little bit more frequently than I thought. Because I honestly thought I wouldn't get much use out of the Glam Crystals, and I got more use out of that than the Lip Lingerie, and this is my favourite shade of lipstick. So, you know, how did I use this more than this? It beggars belief. So yeah, I did learn an awful lot about my makeup usage and the things that I can do with makeup as well. Plus as well, I noticed that moving house is not something I want to do too many times in my lifetime. I'm getting too old for this now. So before I go, I just want to say one more little thing. Do you remember in Panning Solitaire, this little Z palette? You do? Yeah. Do you remember what my goal was for this little mini Z palette by the end of the project pan? Yeah. I hit Pan! Look! I knew it! I knew if I just used it one more time. In today's eye look, which is this blue and purple, green, bluey purple look, I used this in the crease and I hit Pan. I'm so ecstatic. I knew it. I knew just one more time, and I had to share that with you guys because I know that you are with me on these panning journeys and you are as excited as I am to see these pans, because you feel the same way as me, or you just like to see my enjoyment. But yeah, I hit Pan on is it back talk, back seat? What was you called? What were you called? Back seat. I hit Pan on it. I finally hit Pan. So I hit Pan on 2 of these shades and made a bit of a dip on this one in my Panning Solitaire. I am happy because technically Panning Solitaire shouldn't be finished until December 31st. But I ended mine early because I just didn't feel like I was going to get much use out of my makeup between now and Christmas anyway. But I did hit Pan, and I just wanted to share that with you because I'm so excited. Now it can go back in my makeup collection and I can pull out some more makeup to play with instead. So that is it. That is my finale for my Fall For You project pan, and a teeny eensy little bit of an update on the Panning Solitaire project as well. All my project pans are now finished for the year, so hopefully Makeup Mondays will now be filled with makeup looks or shop my stash or just my makeup collection in general. So yeah, I'm quite excited for the rest of the year. I need to come up with some ideas for videos. But that is it. Thank you very much to Claire Elizabeth for creating this project pan and for getting us all together and for cheering us all on. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.